So MyOpenMath is another online homework portal that I've used. I mean, I'm still using it with my pre-calc classes, and up until this semester, you were able to just go out here linking right from Canvas. But CCV's via Vermont State Colleges has changed something in their security settings, so now it no longer works. Now this is totally optional. I think it's worth doing, but if you've got the time and you want the challenge, go ahead and do these questions. Get yourself registered out here, and I got a set of questions each week for the corresponds to the questions that are in the Think Do or out of WebAssign. They're different contexts. And that's why I think it's valuable to do these things. Because on the exams, I'm going to ask you questions that as you've seen already in week 2 quiz out of WebAssign, they're basically just another version of some of the homework questions you did. The exams, while part of the exam will be out at WebAssign, I'm going to have you do a show your work questions in Canvas. So, and those are going to be a different context. Same math, just a different context. So that's why I think it's worth your time to go do these. You don't have to. People do well without doing these. I will tell you this though, the people that get A pluses tend to do these questions. Last semester, it was only 1 or 2 people that did it. But I've had other semesters where half the class were regularly completing them. You can also do these questions. You can also do these questions. What I do is with these online questions, MyOpenMath doesn't have the check that WebAssign does because it's free, right? So what'll happen sometimes with MyOpenMath is the questions are broken, or or something, or you're giving it the right you're giving it a right answer. It's just not recognizing it. Okay, so what I'll do with these is try them all, get a 70%. I'll write in a full credit grade, and what it does, it isn't extra credit as much as just an extra assignment. So it makes, I mean, if you do these and you have a bad assignment 1 week on something else, say you miss, say you miss an attendance post, this can help alleviate some of the pressure that missed attendance post has. Okay. And besides, just the learning will help you out. So how do we get into this core? How do we get into MyOpenMath? Well, unfortunately, as I said, you're going to have to log in separately. I'm sorry about that, but it's out of my control. Um, I have this page here in Canvas. I'll have it linked off an announcement. And I'll probably also have it someplace. Probably I'll put it in the FAQ again, but I'll put it out as an announcement earlier. And this will look slightly different because I'm going to include the video, and I'll probably add a little more text. But you're going to need that course ID and that enrollment key. And while I'm here, why don't I just copy that, and I can remember that enrollment key. I'm going to go to Math Excel. I mean, OpenMath. And I'm going to register as a new student because chances are you haven't done this. If you did pre-calculus with me, you've already been here. So you can just use that same login. And so you just do, you can make this information up, do as you want. Make sure you use your first name, last name as your real first name and last name. Or like I would do Dan LeMay, not Daniel LeMay. Okay, that way they hand transfer this stuff into Canvas if you want the grade for it. But this is where you're going to paste in the course ID and the enrollment key. And then let me get this set up and you'll see the next step. So I'm going to create an account here as a student and I'll come back. You don't need to watch me do that. Okay, so get this set up. I'm going to click, remember, I put in that course ID and the enrollment key. I'm going to sign up. And then, yep, I've been created. I've been enrolled in the course. Now I'll go to the login page. Uh-oh, I hope it remembered my, I don't know if it remembered my password. Oh, I might be in trouble. Just a minute here. Let me get logged. So you're going to log in now. Let me get there. Okay, so I got logged in and there's the course I'm taking. I don't want to enroll in a new course because I just did. This is the course I signed into. So click on that and here are the 2 assignments that are available now. I'll have week 3 of chapter 3 available on Saturday, the 4th, and they'll just continue. And what you're going to have is you'll be able to complete these up until the week the exam starts. And then you won't be able to complete those for credit. So you don't have to get them done this week, though it would behoove you to do that. Um, So the chapter 2 has got stuff about chapter 2, and this is the outlier. This I would do this maybe. This might be worth your time. One of these, let's see, unless I changed it. Let's see. No, isn't this one? I don't think it's this one. It might be one of these numbers doesn't work, and it's broken. I might have changed the problem. This doesn't look. If it is, I think it's this lower fence doesn't work. But maybe I switched the problem. I just don't remember. Okay, this is a nice problem because it has you do both kinds of outlier tests: the 1.5 IQR and the 2 standard deviation rule. So that's probably worth your time if you don't do anything else. Okay, so that's my open math. And like I said, if you see anything about let me know if you want to count, don't worry about that. I'll go in, and if you've done the 70%, I'll pull it into Canvas. Okay. All right, I guess that's it. And again, I'm sorry about it not being able to link to the Canvas. What's up with that? I don't know. All right, I guess this is a long enough video. Let me know what you need.